Hi, I'm Shelly, and this is my YouTube channel AI Decoded with Shelly. Artificial intelligence is one of the most important areas in today's world for everyone to understand. In this sequence of videos, I am going to take you through all the basic concepts, ideas, and techniques that underlie AI. I am Shelly, and I am a combination of an academic and corporate. I have a PhD in economics in the area of dynamic growth modeling. I am a corporate with 15 plus years in the area of analytics and data science. How this helps me is in decoding AI is that I use my academic background to understand the complex mathematical concepts and ideas, and my corporate background comes in useful when I try and think of applications for AI and how to use the technology. So another question that comes up is why AI at all? Well, I'm a sci-fi nerd who loves androids, AI, and dystopia. I love the Terminator. But more seriously, I think this is a very, very important technology which all of us needs to understand. And this is my small attempt at providing a little input in this direction. What is my channel and who is it for? In this channel, I'm going to explore what is AI. What is it based on? What are the applications of the technology? My approach is to explain the complex concepts underlying AI, but with a focus on applications. I would also like to demonstrate the concepts with easy to use code and tutorials and exercises. You might very well ask with a groan, why coding? Well, I would say it is really important to be able to delve into AI and to understand the nitty-gritties. One really needs to use coding. So it is important, but don't worry because I myself am a non-techie. So I guarantee you that if I can do it, so can you. This channel is intended for everyone. Why? Because I'm not pitching it at students or business folk. It's for everyone because I think this is an important technology which is going to impact everybody in the coming years. In the form of efficiency enhancements, in the form of automations, in the form of enhanced user experience, just enabling you to do more with your creativity. So that's enough about the channel. I would now like to just start off this little sequence of videos with the first session, which is basically on defining what is AI and what are the three different types of AI. What is AI commonly thought to be? It could be robots or androids or the Terminator running amok in some kind of a dystopian nightmare. But actually, in reality, at least at the current day, it is likely to be far more prosaic applications such as the self-driving cars. Another example is that of object identification or labeling of your pictures by social media channels such as YouTube or Facebook. Another example is that of the classification of your emails automatically into different folders such as spam and promotional and relevant, etc., by which is often done in many email applications such as Gmail. How do we define AI? The textbook definition is it's a set of algorithms that can produce results without having to be explicitly instructed to do so. It is the ability of a digital computer or a program to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. Some of these key capabilities include the ability to reason, that is, to take an input and then to, for example, identify cause and effect, or to be able to map a series of actions to a goal. These are all examples of our capabilities to reason. This is something which is intrinsically human. Machines can also do this. However, the moment the decisions become complex, the environments become complex, it becomes difficult. The ability to discover meaning is another important aspect of human beings. By meaning, we mean what is language? How do we actually derive sense and meaning from language, from groups of words which are grouped together, provide us meaningful conclusions? Actually, language is a series of complex grammatical rules, word meaning and semantic rules, along with context. Again, this is something which is intrinsic to human beings, however, is also well within, when we break down the problem, can also be done by machines. The third ability is the ability to learn from experience and generalize. This is an important capability of humans. Even the smallest child in a human needs to see only 2 or 3 photographs of cats or 2 or 3 instances to be able to correctly identify subsequent images as cats or subsequent real life animals as cats. However, in the case of machines or in the case of AI, there is a need to train or to expose the algorithm to multiple or millions of images in different forms, in different shapes, partial cats, not full cats, rotated cats, seen from the back, before the algorithm is correctly able to identify the animal correctly. This is an example where there is a significant difference between the way humans learn from experience and generalize and that of an algorithm. Algorithms like deep learning and machine learning are being built into the AI machinery. However, there is a long way to go. Stages of AI. AI is not one blanket kind of field. There is no just one kind of approach towards AI. There are many stages to AI, as can be seen. A stage of AI is, for example, artificial narrow intelligence. This is also known as weak AI. Artificial narrow intelligence is the stage of artificial intelligence involving machines that can perform only a narrowly defined set of tasks. At this stage, the machine does not possess any thinking ability. It just performs a set of predefined functions. Examples of weak AI include Siri, Alexa, self-driving cars, AlphaGo, so the AlphaGo playing by the DeepMind, etc. Almost all our AI systems built till date fall under the category of weak AI. You might well ask, why then are they being called AI as compared to just general software programs? What indeed is the difference? The difference is possibly in the level of complexity of tasks that are being handled by these algorithms compared to a normal software program. A normal software program has what is called hard coding. All the rules that are required to be implemented are thought out and pre-thought out and implemented in the software program via a series of conditions, if, else, etc. However, in the case of very complex tasks, such as that of a self-driving car or that of a classification of objects into different categories or to identification of objects, it becomes difficult to predefine rules. There are too many variables at hand. In this particular instance, this is where the artificial intelligence algorithms come into play. And this is why it is termed as a weak form of AI. It uses techniques such as machine learning and deep learning to achieve the tasks. Artificial general intelligence. Artificial general intelligence is the stage of evolution of an artificial intelligence algorithm wherein it also possesses the ability to think, which is a combination of the ones which we discussed earlier, that is to reason, to be able to understand and discover meaning, and to be able to think and to generalize and to make decisions such as humans. However, we are very, very far away from this stage of artificial intelligence. The third stage of artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence superintelligence. This is actually the stage that people are really scared of and somehow anticipate happening in the near future. It may not be the near future. It is the state where the artificial intelligence has evolved to the stage where the computer has far exceeded human capabilities in terms of thinking. A classic example being HAL, the computer in 2001, A Space Odyssey. Superintelligence and singularity. Artificial general intelligence can lead to self-improving algorithms. How can AI achieve superintelligence? Artificial General Intelligence, can lead to self-improving algorithms. Recursive self-improvement, the improved algorithms would be even better at improving itself. This would lead to exponentially increasing intelligence, and that would, in the final analysis, dramatically surpass humans. The science fiction writer Vernon Vinge named this as the singularity. We are very, very far away from the singularity. So thank you so much for listening to my video on the introduction to artificial intelligence, what it is, and the different stages. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos that I would be uploading. Please also, if you're interested in what I have said, do add your comments and also let me know what are the new types of videos you would be interested in hearing about in this area. I would be happy to provide things and develop them according to your preferences.